Argentinian Franco Vázquez opens the scoring for Sevilla. Finally, they found a way through. And it's no surprise that the man who opens them up is Oliver Torres. He's been outstanding. And that's an inch-perfect cross for Franco Vázquez.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Eddie here from Monchi's Men. The result comes in with Sevilla 3, Dudelange 0. Dude, we made it, man. I thought it was gonna be one of those nights, 0-0 at halftime, and wow, we struggled to find the net, and it becomes one of those games. But similar to the result against against what team did we play in Azerbaijan? Man, I forget, these names are getting crazy. It's the Europa League, but that Europa League anthem, man, is so trash. It should motivate the players to want to play CL football. That anthem is just pitiful. But back to the game, 3-0 for us. All the goals coming in the second half. 2 goals by Mudo Vázquez, man. I'm telling you, his last game that he played in Europa League was a very, it wasn't that crazy or anything, but it was just showing signs of improvement and him finding himself in a new role in center midfield and kind of playing not really the Banega role in dropping deep, but like a true center midfielder. He's not supposed to be playing this deep. We'll see. This was only a team from Luxembourg, so I'm not going to go crazy over that, but I'm satisfied with the result. So many chances in that first half. It was like, man, you got to take one of these, but they're getting a lot of attempts at goal, so many blocked shots. Set piece play. Mudo found so many headers in the box. It was like, man, you have to hit one of those. Dubbar getting his first start. Very unselfish player. He was kind of playing in the front two with De Jong, sometimes on the left. Even the formation we came out with from the blocks, it was kind of all over the place. Oliver was supposed to play left wing or being part of that midfield 3, but he was all over the place, so there wasn't really a symmetrical formation per se. We're kind of morphing between a 4-4-2, 4-3-3, which I think was the main difference in the second half. Came out in the second half, it was a more organized 4-3-3, and Oliver being stationed in the middle, Dubbar out wide, and we went on from there. We didn't force the elaboration. We just did our thing, and the goal came in within 3 minutes. Organized play, and De Jong got hooked like 5 minutes after, because you're seeing the same things from him. It's like you see sometimes he gets the ball or the ball is played into him. Sometimes it seems like, does this guy even know how to play? I don't know, man. De Jong has me skeptical out here. I'm not sure, man. He wasn't that bad today. He had some nice layoffs, some good understanding between him and Dubbar sometimes, but it wasn't really a great game from him. Dubbar definitely outplayed him. It was similar to what happened in preseason. What we saw from Dubbar in preseason is exactly what he brought to the table here today. He's good with the ball at his feet, looking for the pass, looking for open players, making good runs. Just got unlucky with the finishing. He was well marked in some occasions, but he could have done better with the finishing sometimes. Made the space for himself to get some shots off, but none of them landed. But it was very promising to see him as a number 9. Munir coming off the bench. People wondering why hasn't he gotten minutes. Munir hasn't been that bad this season, but I think similar to the end of last season, the 6 months he had with us, he was kind of inconsistent, which I'm pretty sure Lopetegui sees this, so he wants to make sure when he plays Munir that he comes with it and that he's effective, and that happened today. He scored today, made a good run into the box, open, and slotted it home. I like that. I love a productive Munir. That's just gonna give the manager some trouble with the selections, but the more the merrier. But I liked seeing Dubbar out there. Ronnie Lopez didn't have the greatest of games. Sometimes was kind of on an island there on the right wing. Tried to come inside a few times, in that mishmash in that first half where everybody was just making runs all over the place, but it didn't end up happening for him. And we brought in Brian adding some energy in there, tracking back. He's learning from Ocampos, man. He's making moves at these defenders and tracking back, hustling for the play, because he needs to see some minutes. Those are not coming few and far between. Homie Julian is still playing Nolito, so Brian's got to do everything he can to eat up those minutes and prove himself. But that's what the Europa League is for. These players are going to play. Maybe Ronnie Lopez is not there yet, but it'll come. It's only October. Sometimes new signings take 2 or 3 months to get started. Like it's not automatic. I mean, look at Eden Hazard with Real Madrid. Like he's not looking that great. But it'll come for Ronnie Lopez. I'm not giving up on him. Also, shout out to Escudero. He had a really good game today, making those forward runs. He looked happy in his role today. It's like the Escudero of old, making dangerous runs with his left foot. Those crosses were dangerous. He had the assist for the third goal. Escudero looked good, man, captaining his side. I like that. But I mean, Reguilon is still making it tough for him. Reguilon is still deserving of that starting spot, but we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they both stay healthy, because fullbacks, you know how it is with them. They run a lot of kilometers, and it's a demanding position these days. So kudos to Escudero and Sergio Gomez. He made some good interventions today. More solid and confident defending from the defensive two there. The center back pairing Koundé and Gomez. Nothing really troubling them tonight. Dudelange did look dangerous in a few instances. Like, wow, this team from Luxembourg could actually play. But I mean, you're playing at the P1. Slow down there. It's not gonna happen for you tonight. 9 points, top of the table. I think we could clinch with a win in the reverse fixture in 2 weeks, but I haven't really looked at the table to determine that. But that's a possibility. Sew things up. And Sunday we got another La Liga match against Getafe, back at the P1 again, against our boy Soria, with a nice defensive team there, marshaled by Bordalas. They gave us some trouble last season. I can't lie about that. Especially that second game at the Coliseum that let's not even speak about. That was just a disgusting performance and result. But either way, it's going to be a tough test for us, a much-needed test if we're going to reach the top 4 for this season. We need to measure up against teams that are going to be that tough. Champions League pedigree, Europa League pedigree, all that. We just need some games, man. That's it for me today. Got any suggestions, feedback, feel free to let me know about that. If you guys want to contribute, I'd like to hear you guys contribute. I mean, we got Sevillistas from all over the world, don't we? Australia, Singapore, Serbia, Kosovo. We got expats in Spain. Let me hear those accents, man. But thanks. Shout out to Chris. Thank you for putting together these videos to give us some visuals. I appreciate all that. And of course, I think we speak for all of us, the continued work you do with this forum and this thing of ours. I appreciate that. Until next time, guys. See you later.